Gonna have to start this video apologizing to everyone that watched yesterday's video on Valenti. It was one of those situations where I just really wanted to be done with the video as fast as I could, because if you guys been keeping up with the heat situation I have right now in Germany, it's like the sensation is like almost 50 degrees Celsius, which is just absurd. Like old people are actually dying of heat. It's not. I'm not even joking. It's just terrible. And I don't have a AC because it's Germany. People think it's always going to be cold. So I had my fan on, right? And I just wanted to be done with the video. It's been really like detrimental existing. So I just wanted to be done with the video. I didn't even check how the audio sounded. It sounded terrible. So my bad. I actually only checked like a few hours ago. So same thing. I just recorded this HENDRICKSON video, and I had the fan on, and I checked before uploading, of course, because that's how I usually do. But yesterday I didn't, and it sounded terrible. So hopefully with the fan off, it doesn't sound as bad. The thing is, I'm gonna try to rush this video as fast as I can, because I think that right now I just got a can of Monster from the freezer and I'm rolling it over me so I can actually not lose consciousness. But it's so goddamn warm and I have my computer on that I actually think that if I have my fan off for 10 minutes I will actually have like collapse. So HENDRICKSON, guys, final boss cosmetic, which is cool and all, but I do recall I'm just repeating what I said in the last video. I do recall people on Twitter, they like it so much because it looks fairly similar to his base cosmetic, which is this one. He just got some armor, I guess. For me, the best cosmetic's this one, and I think that with the new horns, so these horns, I clicked back. These horns are new, right? These are the new like HENDRICKSON cosmetic. They're much better than the base horns, and I like it much more than these horns, which is the one that I usually use. So I will probably use these horns. And wings wise, I think they are the best ones as well. They're pointy, I kind of like it, but you know, they're very similar to these as well. So you know, this cosmetic in general is not very original, but you know, we have Frodgen's, I think it's Frodgen, I don't think it's Dreyfus, I think it's Frodgen. Frodgen's cosmetic has also coming, which is Pog, but that's placement reward, so I can't have it right now. So I just played with HENDRICKSON. Again, I literally already played 8 matches. 4 of them were assault melee, so I had to, you know, just instantly quit, because if you're using the king team, you cannot face assault melee. Ideally, if you're gonna use HENDRICKSON, you'd want to use him in the back with like a debuff character that does like DPS, let's say like Merlin in the front. But because I want to use him in the front to use the cosmetic, I do want to, of course, use him in a team that he functions in the front, so I'm gonna have to use the king team. So I took a break, I took a little pause because my girlfriend brought me iced water. What a gentle soul. Yeah, this team works with him in the front. There might be other teams that you can use him in the front, but I can't think of anything. And ideally, if you are going to use king in general, it's not with this team, it's for ult rushing. I saw some people in the comments were upset at me when I was showcasing Hakenaso, like, yeah, you're using king but using him wrong, you want to ult rush it. Like, yeah, I know, but Hakenaso, it's not what Hakenaso are for, right? If I'm gonna use king, of course, like, king's passive is blatantly like useless these days. You just really only want to use him for his ultimate, which is actually fairly good against bond teams, right? So I'm gonna actually use gems. I don't have any. I already used all my friend points in the last video. Yeah, I'm gonna have to you know, use this team, but that's okay. It's not like, you know, so long as I don't face an assault melee, I actually have chances of winning. With Hawk and Oslo, you actually do very good damage. The thing is that if you face Bond or assault melee, you can't win. You just can't. You just cannot win. But like a team like this, I actually have a chance. So, you know, because they can't really ult rush, right? And if they shield, the shield, you know, breaks. And because of Hawk and Oslo, right? Because of Hawk and Oslo, the shield just instantly breaks if he does this shield. And so you know, it works out pretty decent actually. Oh man, this iced water, I have this bottle of like very iced water that I'm just passing through my body. Actually, oh, I actually feel like a real human right now. That's crazy. Oh wow, he got very lucky with his first turn. Okay, good for you. You're gonna lose that ultimate gauge next turn, so I'm not even concerned. Let's do this, and we're gonna stun you because you're a troublemaker. Yeah, look at that damage. That isn't affected by Haken Oslo. The actual, you know, damage from the things are affected by Haken Oslo. But I'm saying, like, look at that damage. Like, with the extra 50 from his own passive, like Fraudulent can. Fraudulent. My body doesn't feel that warm, but my head does. You put it in my head. Hendrickson can actually pop off with damage. Ooh. Almost killed my king. Man, there are kids screaming outside, and I can't close my window. I need some form of heat. So Askemir's dead. Guess I'll use this as well. I want to kill Askemir. No! Of course the cards combined. Of course they did. Please don't be 6/6. Of course her cards combined. Let me drink this water as well. I had already a can of Monster, but this water is actually much colder. Of course the cards combined for her. That's fine. Was that 6/6? They look like it. Might actually have been. Like, Merlin doesn't hit really that hard. That's unfortunate. If I get like a king, oh nice. Well, you're gonna taste a little thing of your own remedy. Oh, it's 1/6, yeah. Yeah, if he was 6/6, he would have actually won. Because then the king would be dead. But she isn't, so it's like a nerd. Man, I was so angry when I first recorded this video, the Hendrickson video. I was actually raging. But now, my mind feels so much better. Just having this water bottle going across my body. I actually feel so much more zen now. For the first time during this week, I'm not angry. Well. Anyways. The only thing keeping my sanity this whole heat season has been just shitting on kids in Warzone, basically. It's like, it brings me joy. But I'm actually getting much better, which is nice. I haven't been good at video games in general for such a long time now. So it's nice that I'm actually getting good at one again. Because when I, you know, like 5-6 years ago, I was actually fairly good at video games. Now I'll very frequently drop nukes in Black Ops 3. Destiny 1, at one point I was #1 in trials on like my region and stuff. So it was, you know, when I was younger, before my 20s. It was a good time for video games for me. So it's nice that I'm regaining that. It's been very joyful. People have been asking me to make Warzone videos, and I would. Just that, two things. First, my computer. Like if you follow me on Twitter and you kept up with my my saga of getting this computer, it's a very good computer. Like it has almost like the best parts there are. I have a 3090, a Ryzen 9 something, but the issue is that Warzone in general, or Modern Warfare, isn't very compatible with AMD chips, which is what I have. I have a Ryzen 9. I forgot exactly which Ryzen 9 it is. And so my game, if I had like an Intel i9, I would run my game at 200 FPS easily. But because I have AMD, and for whatever reason the game is very compatible with AMDs, my game runs at 120, 130 usually. So when you also, you know, put the factor of recording, my game starts running like 90 FPS, which is fine. You can, like, people play on console with 60, so it's not like the worst thing ever, right? But it's not ideal either. And so it's like, it's not a very situation that you enjoy very much playing, you know. And if I'm not having fun, I just prefer not playing the video game, you know what I mean? And also that, like, second thing would be, like, if I start recording videos on my the thing that I play for, you know, passing time during the day, it becomes more of a job than you know, the thing that I use to pass time. So that's another reason why I don't really want to record the Warzone like that. I'm getting pretty decent. Like, at this point, my KD is almost 3. I'm actually checking my stats. Check it again. I'm at 2.93. Just yesterday, I climbed my KD from 2.7 all the way to 2.93 because I played like a lot of matches. But you know, that's pretty good. I'm getting much better, but it's not like anything crazy. Hello, Bon. How would you like dying? So yeah, the King team is actually fairly good against Bon. King in general is fair, not HENDRICKSON, but King in general is fairly good against Bon because his ultimate is just very, very good against him. Yeah, you're not gonna be doing that much damage with my guy. Yeah, you lost Arthur, you lost a lot of damage. Because, you know, his ultimate is just so good. I don't know if you need 6-6 to really come, like, but you know, this is 6-6 and I didn't even kill Bon. But you know, his ultimate in general is very good to counter the Bon team. And then you have all that damage reduction afterwards, so. Thank you guys for watching. This is the Super Boss HENDRICKSON cosmetic. And yeah, thank you for listening to my life update. That's it.